The closing arguments are finished in Letitia James' lawsuit against Donald Trump, the Trump Organization, and the Trump family. You remember that Donald Trump wanted to speak during the closing arguments but refused to comply with any rules, so Judge Engoron barred him from speaking. Not surprisingly, though, Donald Trump did find an opportunity to speak. He did it from the defense table after the arguments were given. He spoke for about 5 or 6 minutes. Now remember, Judge Engoron wanted him to comply with some rules that he wouldn't do. No big surprise that when he did actually talk, he complied with none of those rules. He was talking about being persecuted, that it was a witch hunt, that it was just Joe Biden trying to get back at him. Ultimately, Judge Engoron basically said, "Shut the fuck up, you orange piece of shit." Not in those words, but that's what he meant. So Judge Engoron has to come up with a decision as to how much Donald Trump owes, and will he be able to continue doing business in New York. Could be as much as $370 million, maybe even more, and chances are he's going to be out of business in New York. Judge Engoron said that he would come up with a written decision by the end of the month. So we're looking at a couple of weeks before we know exactly what's going to happen to Donald Trump. But either way it goes, they're going to take all his money, all his property, anything that Donald Trump identifies himself with will be fucking gone. And Donald Trump will be nothing but a shell of his orange self.